students, a very big and warm welcome to all of you. I hope you all are doing great. So children, before starting the session, let me introduce myself to you. This is Pooja Rawat and today I am going to teach you an interesting subject which is computer. So tell me children, what do you mean by computer? What is computer and how computer work? Why computer is so important for us? So we are going to find out about this in our very first chapter. So let's start the chapter. Introduction to ScratchJr. So what is the Scratch? Let's learn about this in detail in this chapter. So tech goals of this chapter are stepwise learning approach, learn about ScratchJr as a creative animation program, learn how to start a ScratchJr and begin creating projects, explore the components and tools of ScratchJr for animation. So in this chapter we are basically learn about what is Scratch. So let's boot up. Help the alien reach the UFO by using the arrow key. So you have to use the arrow keys and you have to meet the alien with the UFO. Step into a bright world full of fun and imagination. That's a ScratchJr, where you can design your own animated games and stories. ScratchJr is an exciting program that turns you into both a creator and a storyteller. Let's explore this wonderful world and make your ideas come alive. So we are going to learn about ScratchJr, which is a program which is used to draw animation, or you can draw different characters in this program. So starting ScratchJr, let's start our fun-filled adventure using ScratchJr. Step 1, turn on your computer or tablet. Step 2, look for the ScratchJr icon and click on tap on it. Step 3, ScratchJr will open and you will see a new project ready for you to create. Step 4, now you are all set to make your own interactive stories and games. So what you have to do, you have to just turn on your computer and you have to just look for ScratchJr icon if you have installed it in your computer. Now ScratchJr will open and you will get a blank space which is for a new project and you are all set to make interesting stories and characters, or you can just create new games on ScratchJr. So let's get started. So this is your home button in ScratchJr window. Now let's learn about the components of a ScratchJr window. ScratchJr has fun features that make it exciting to use. Let's discover them. So let's discover or let's learn about the fun features of ScratchJr. First is stage. The stage is a large screen or canvas where your characters and scenes show up. It is like a special place where your story comes alive. So stage is a large screen, or you can say a canvas, where your all characters are put up. So as you can see, this is your ScratchJr window where you can see different components. As you can change background, you can see a green flag and you can add a new character from this logo or button, and there are characters, there are some block categories. This is your block palette and this is your stage where your characters are put up. In the bottom you can see programming area and programming script. Now let's learn about a characters palette. The character palettes let you pick your favorite characters like people, animals or things to be a part of your story. So character palette is full of different characters from where you can pick different characters, and you can pick different characters like a people, animal or thing, anything you can pick up for your story. Blocks palette. The blocks palette is a set of commands. These help your characters walk, speak and do many fun and amazing actions. So to make your Scratch character perform, you have to put some instructions. So you put instruction with the help of block palettes. They are the set of commands. Paint editor. The paint editor is like your art room. You can create new characters or change the old ones to add your own styles. So a paint editor is like your art room where you pick different characters or different things to add styles to your character. Activity 1, throw a dance party. Let's begin our first activity in Scratch Junior. We will make a tick and a friend dance together on the stage. So let's create a scene. We have to throw a dance party. So we will create a character named Tick and his friends who are dancing together on the stage. So step 1 is open the app. This is the first screen you will notice after opening Scratch Junior. Click the home button on the left side. So this is your app whenever you open it, and you can see a home button here. Now step 2, make a new project. The home screen shows all your saved Scratch Junior projects in the following picture. You can see projects that have already been created. If this is your first project, you will see only the plus sign. Click the plus sign to make a new project. So in order to create new characters or in order to see your old characters, you have to just click on the home button and you will see a plus sign like this. You just click on it to make new project. Now step 3, make the tick move. Everything you create will appear in the middle of the screen. This special area is called the stage. So this is the area where your characters do actions according to your commands. Each new project starts with the Scratch Junior tick, the blue character in the center. To make the tick move, we can use the motion blocks which are in the blue palette of programming blocks. Drag one of the blue arrows block to the programming area. So this is your character. As you can see in the screen, this blue character is your character which is called tick, and you can use these blocks. These are small blocks which you have to pick one by one or according to your actions to make your character move. Now click the blue block and the tick moves in the direction of the arrow. Drag more blocks into the programming area and connect them to create a series of actions. This group of blocks is called a script. To run the script and see the tick dance, click any of the blocks in the script. Notice that the script runs from the beginning no matter which block you click, and each block is highlighted as it runs. So the character which you have placed on the stage, that character is called your character or script, and group of blocks are called script. So whenever you run a script, your character moves on the stage according to your script. Step 4, use the green flag. Apart from clicking directly on the script, you can also use different blocks to run your project. One of them is the green flag block which starts your script when you tap the green flag. First, click the yellow button in the block categories areas to show the triggering. triggering blocks, select the start on green flag block, drag it to the programming area and snap it onto the front of your script. So what you have to do, you have to just click on green flag block to do the performance on the screen, and you have to click a yellow button in the block categories so that you can trigger the blocks or you can show the triggering blocks. Again, you have to select the start on the green flag block and you have to drag it to the programming area so that you can snap it onto the front of your script. Now click the green flag button at the top of the screen. So you have to click this green button which is on the top of the screen. The tick will dance just like it did when you clicked on the script. So whenever you click on this green flag, the tick, the character will move on the screen. Step 5. Add a background. Let's make a tick's dance more exciting by adding a colorful stage instead of using the plain white background. To do this, click the button with the blue sky and green grass at the top of the main screen. This is called the change background button. So you can change the background of the character to make it more interesting and colorful. So what you have to do, you have to just click the change background button to change the background of the character. You can put sceneries, you can put green grass, you can put blue sky, water, beach, etc. Anything you can put. You will find many backgrounds you can pick from. For tick's dance, select the theater scene, then click the check mark at the top of to add it to your stage and begin your animation. So you can find many backgrounds when you click on this icon. You have to just select the theater scenes for making the tick dance. Step 6. Add another character. Let's give your tick a friend. Click on the plus sign to the left side of your screen to add a character. So our main character tick is ready. Now we have to add its friend so that he can enjoy the dance party. So what you have to do, you see a plus sign there and you have to just click on them to add new character. So this is your plus sign, or these are two signs which you can use to add characters. Now the stage has two characters. On the left side of the stage is the characters panel where you can see all the characters that are part of your current project. So one side, on the right side you can add characters, and for the left side you see the different characters which you have already add on your screen. The new character will always appear in the middle of the stage. So the new character which you have already added, it will display on the stage. To make a character move, simply drag it to any spot on the stage. In our project, we have placed each of the character right under a spotlight to get them ready for the dance. So to make the character move, you have to just simply drag it to any spot, any place or any location on the stage. You might notice that the script you wrote for tick disappeared after you selected a new character, because you have to add new script for a new character. So the old one will be disappeared. It's in the tick's programming area, and now the screen is showing the programming area for the penguin. So our new character is penguin. So its screen will be displayed on the programming area. Each character has its own script, just like actors in a show. To view tick's script, click tick in characters area on the left. It's still there. Now click the penguin to add special dance moves for it too. So what you have to do, each and every character has its own script, like we have a script of actors in Bollywood. So to see the script of each and every character, you have to just click on the character area. Step 7. Don't just dance. Say something. Let's have the penguin speak before dancing. You can add fun speech bubbles to characters by using the purple say block found in the looks category. It's a great way to bring your story to life. Click on the purple button in the block category area to reveal the looks block. So now you have to just make them speak. So you can add some blocks to give them dialogues. So these purple blocks are to give dialogues to your characters. Change the next of the say block from hi to let's dance. First click the word hi to make the keyboard appear. Use the backspace key to delete hi and then type let's dance or whatever you want the penguin to say. So you can give dialogues according to your need and requirement. Use some blue motion blocks to make the penguin move like it's dancing. Then place a start on green flag block at the beginning of the penguin's script to start the fun when the flag is clicked. So you can add more dialogues to your character. Go ahead and click the green flag button at the top of the screen. You will notice that both the text and penguin's script begin together and run at the same time on the stage. When you click the green flag button, it will run every script that begins with a start on green flag block for every character, all at the same time. This will be really useful as you make bigger projects with more characters. So when you have set the dialogues for your characters, now it's time to play them. So you will go ahead and click the green flag button on the top of the screen to see the dialogues of each and every character. Step 8. Name your project. Now add a name to your project. So when you open ScratchJr again, you can easily find it among your saved projects on the home screen. To give your project a name, tap the yellow tab located at the top right corner of the screen. Then delete the current project name project 1 and type dance party. You are ready to return to the main screen. Click the check mark. So every project which you create on Scratch or on any program, you have to just save it with a name so that whenever you open ScratchJr in future, you can easily find the file which you have saved earlier. Step 9. Save your project. To save your project and go back to the home screen, click the home button in the top left corner. So this is how you save your project on ScratchJr. Your project won't be saved until you go back to the home screen. So remember to do this often while working to make sure you don't lose any of your progress or changes. So your progress or your project won't be saved until you go back to the screen. Now, memory reload. ScratchJr lets you build your own fun animation. The stage shows where your story takes place. The blocks palette gives action to your characters. The paint editor helps you draw or change characters, connect coding blocks to make characters move. So basically we learn about ScratchJr and about how to add characters in ScratchJr and how to make them speak dialogues. Now check your learning. A. Tick the correct option. Dash is the area where blocks are kept together to create a script. So it is your stage. Dash is used to run or play a script. So it is green flag. Which among the following block is the move right block? So it is option C. Now write T for true and F for false statements. The blocks palette in ScratchJr is where you find commands to make your characters move or talk. Yes, it is true. Each character in ScratchJr can share the same script with other characters. Yes, it is true. The change background button allows you to add new characters to the stage. It is false. We use this block or button to change the background of the stage. Fourth one is in ScratchJr you cannot name or save your project. No, it is false. We can name or save our project. Fill in the blanks. The dash is the area where your characters and backgrounds appear in ScratchJr. So it is the stage. The dash block is used to start all scripts that begin with a start on. So it is green flag. So third is to make a character say something, you use the dash block from the purple palette. So you use the say block from the purple palette. Fourth is you can change the dash of your project by tapping the yellow tab in the top right corner of the screen. So you will write a name here. An activity is given here. Create a fun story in ScratchJr by following these steps. So some steps are given here. Select 2 characters you would like to use in your story. Choose a background that fits the story like school, park or beach. Use blue motion blocks to help your character move closer. Add speech bubbles to your characters can speak to each other. Set up your story so that when you tap the green flag, the characters begin to move and speak together. So you have to set up a story, you have to set characters, you have to set backgrounds, like you can use as a school as a background, you can use a park as a background, you can use a beach as a background, and you will give some dialogues to your characters too. So children, I hope you understood whatever we have done in this session. Now you will revise the chapter, and yes, do not forget to practice the exercise.